Divinum. Playtest. Cannot go left at the start. That's a somewhat odd jump animation. Reasonably decent running animation. That's 4 hits for the tutorial enemy. Variable jump heights. Oops. I was trying to check for coyote time. Right trigger is roll. Left trigger is whatever that is. Potential parry. Oops. Yeah, I think that's block and or parry. Be his heal. Decent range charge attack. Oh, I like it when games do that. Give you the option of sliding down. Nice bait, well played. You just found a rune. Runes give various passive bonuses. Equip it later at Warden's Glyphs. I've never quite understood why you'd have us find a thing and then say you can equip this later. It's like, either let us equip it now or just don't put it until later. What do we have in terms of menus? We've got combos. Cool. After dashing. Charged attack. Select doesn't seem to do anything. Which is probably a waste of a button. We have no indicator of where we are on the map. Ah, this is a Warden's Glyph, okay. If your HP reaches 0, you will appear at the last touch glyph. Also here you can set up skills and runes you find. Okay, that's fair enough, the fact that it's so close. Okay. Yep, I can parry. That actually feels pretty decent. Oops. Ah. Enemies attack slow enough that nice. Perfect block. Right before getting hit, press left trigger. Prevents all damage, significantly depletes the enemy's stun meter. Okay. Yeah, very basic map system so far. That's fine. Projection. Attacks via energy waves. Okay, that shows us where we are. Collected new active skill. Impale summons spirit blades by striking the ground. That's cool, and I like the fact that they add lights. No contact damage! Thank you! Thank you for not having shitty contact damage. Ooh. He doesn't get knocked up into the air. Oh wait, no he does. This actually feels pretty decent. The font is nice and readable. And more importantly, it's consistent. You know, a single font is used. Don't have a wall jump. Ah! Damn it, game! You have baited me successfully again. I've just leapt straight into that like a complete idiot. Really? Okay, that may be starting to be a bit too much. I'm assuming that's bottomless under there, since... I appreciate that we've got a nice chunk of air control. I also really appreciate we have a ledge grab. Pixel art style is nice. Animations are snappy. Oops. What the? Oh. If you're concentrating on the boss, do you really need to be dealing with stalactites falling as well? That feels good, though. That does feel good. The stalactites were a bit of a gotcha. Of which the... I cannot say I like the number of drop down, drop down, drop down, drop down, gotcha things. Older word, alacrity. Vyor, apparently is her name, can now jump off of walls to reach higher places. Touch the wall, jump, then move to the opposite direction. Oh, I like that. I like that animation. I like that it doesn't just automatically turn us round. She actually kicks off the wall. That's cool. That's a nice touch. Second piece of hearts. Yeah, why is there no dedicated map button? That seems a bit weird. I don't want to have to go... Oh, we've got a fast travel system as well. I don't want to have to go into the menu each time to check the map. Oops. Yeah, you can juggle them on those blades. Which I like. I like that a lot. Combat feels good. Collected strength. Second mana stone shard, so we need 3 for health, but 2 for mana. New rune slots. Okay. So, strength will deal extra damage. To be honest, I quite like the mana regen. Every 10 seconds we do extra damage, sure. It looks like we're going to be able to swap our heals, no, our skills to be whatever we want. Oh, that still gets us in the air. Okay, I cocked that up because I wasn't understanding what I was seeing. Oh, damn it. Gotcha. Nice that you can parry even when you're not facing the right direction. But whether that was intended or not, I don't know, but... yeah, combat has got a nice amount of juice. New skill, Blink. Immediately teleport behind an enemy and deal moderate damage. Refund some mana when hitting an, not and, enemy. We should probably try it. We get to choose. Yeah, and you can do it in the air as well. Might rune. When you kill or stun enemies, trigger an explosion dealing damage in an area on a 15-second cooldown. This entrance is closed, but there's something resembling a key socket. Rune Shield, 15-second cooldown protects you against the next attack. Heal 1 HP each time you use a skill. But mana gain from attacks is halved. That's a nice trade-off. Restores mana each time you use a skill. When your HP reaches 1, become invulnerable for 3 seconds. On hit, chance to strike nearby enemies for lightning every second. 20% chance to avoid damage from attacks. Just all the time. Regenerates 1 HP every 5 seconds. Cannot heal from other sources. Okay. Life Orb, Life Orb, Life Orb. 250, 350, 500. Mana Stone, Rune Slots. Also purchasable. I'm assuming these are here for playtesting purposes. Oh, that didn't work. Hold on. Yeah, see, healing 1 HP each time we use a skill, that's potentially quite good, or it might not be an issue. Cleanse Evil 1, Awakening. This is going to be an arena, yeah. Oh dear Lord. Uh-huh. Oh, I think I prefer the... Oh! Yeah, I think I prefer the AoE of the... of that. That's more my speed. Tenebrous Key. Right, we don't have an air dodge, so... Oops. Oh, that is. Ah, shit. Two of them? No. Ah. Oh, ho, ho. That feels good. That feels good. Is that what I needed to open this door? What's this? Oh. That was weird. Okay, so we needed to do all of that. Awakening Perseverance and Overcoming for Mana Stone Shard. Tempted. Also tempted. 1 HP every 5 seconds. But can't heal from other sources, so have to play very evasively. I want to try that. No. UI is nice and snappy. Huh. Need a double jump together there, I think. Uh-huh. Huh. That seemed to hit more than once a second. Okay, you have got more range. Okay, they do quite a lot of damage. The lightning can seemingly stun lock them a little bit. I will say, and I say this a lot, I appreciate the run animation is very... It's a bit lackluster. It could do with her leaning forward a little bit more. Yeah, those enemies feel just a little bit too high damage. But I don't need to face off against them. Can't get up there without a double jump. Oh. I'm noting an issue here. You have created a room that we can apparently softlock ourselves in. Because I've got no way out of here. Now, am I to assume that I was supposed to go down the left-hand side of this room? Let's find out. I suspect the double jump is down there. Maybe not. Yeah, in terms of level design, that one section there, not good. Also, a surprising number of leaps of faith drops. Double jump. No. Dash upgraded to phase dash. Now dash midair and 20. Ah, okay. So an 8 direction dash. I like 8 direction dash. I've always found it to be an entertaining replacement for double jump. Feels good too. That's how I was supposed to get over here. And also, how do I get over there? Yeah, apart from that one section of this room, so far I've got no issues with any of the level design. I do, however, want to be able to use select for quick mapping. I find it very odd that a button hasn't been set up for this. Dash cooldown reduced by 35%. Okay. So we couldn't have got this way before because no dash. New skill, Ascend. Deals significant damage and launch yourself and nearby enemies upwards. Oh, hello. Oh, shit. Ah. Okay. I was quite entertained by the juggling of him. Oh, damn it. Nice. I was concentrating there, as you could probably gather. Lifesteal. Unleash a sword strike after a short delay, stealing a life from enemies you hit. 2 HP for the first enemy it hits, and 1 for every additional enemy. Grounded only. Actually... Ah! Jeez, okay. Oh. Okay, so lifesteal isn't a steal over time. It's an attack that heals you. Performing a perfect block restores a medium amount of mana. Restore more. Cooldowns reduced by 30%. Mana gain from attacks is doubled, but enemies resist to stun. Stuns you cause last longer. There's a lot of modifiers here. Yeah, the running animation is just more like a jaunt. You've reached the end of the playtest. If you're looking for a serious challenge, you can test your skills at this final arena. Good luck. Rune slot, Mana Stone shard, Sanctite, Life Orb shard, Sign of Courage. Okay, I think what we have here is the foundation of a really cool feeling game. It's felt fun to play. Seems reasonably well balanced. Haven't had, I don't think, anything that would count as a major bug. Obviously the map design itself is going to need some work. It needs some masking, some indicator of where you are, custom markers, that kind of thing. I kind of feel like this is thrown together specifically for playtest purposes. You know, all of the different bits and pieces have felt very condensed. I didn't at all read up on this. I literally never heard about it until somebody mentioned it in my Discord earlier. Not my Discord, in Discord earlier. And they said, they got access to this. I was like, I've never heard of it. I'm going to go and look it up. And I did. And it's like, there's a playtest button. So I clicked the playtest button and I got playtest access. And now I've playtested. So yeah, I am looking forward to seeing where this goes. Frankly, pretty impressed with that. I like the rune system. It seems like we're going to have a lot of variety. We've got 5 different combinations, 5 different slots eventually that we can combine. The spells all seem to be quite interesting. I really like the I mean, don't get me wrong, the font isn't anything exciting or unusual, but it's the same font used throughout, which I really appreciate. I think my only piece of criticism, apart from, you know, the map design itself needs some work, is that I'd like a dedicated button for the map, because there isn't one. Controls are rebindable. That's nice. Audio's got some sliders. Graphics got some bits and pieces. We haven't had a second weapon, so we can't use that. Yeah. For a game that I knew nothing about, this is now going onto my wish list. There's no date or anything along those lines. But yeah, an action side-scroller featuring an intricate combat system and metroidvania elements. So it's not technically an MV, but it is going to have some metroidvania-like elements. Thus the map, I would assume. Good stuff. Good stuff. On my wish list now. I don't know how long this playtest is running for. Oh, in fact, there's a post about the playtest. Divinum's first public playable build is finally here. It's available on Windows and Mac OS. After playing, when you quit, you'll be offered to fill in a quick survey. We need your feedback to help us make the game the best it can be. It says on here 7th of the 8th to the 14th of the 8th. But it's the 19th of the 8th that I'm playing this. So, don't know. Yeah, unsure on that one. But either way, enjoyed. Thank you very much for watching, folks. Hope you've enjoyed that. I really don't think there's much I would add to the devs in terms of feedback. Just, yeah, good stuff. I suppose the run animation, she needs to lean forward a little bit more to actually look like she's running. But the smoothness of the animation is quite nice. Clearly a lot of frames in there. It's felt good to play. And I think I needed that today, because I've played a couple of demos today, and this is the one that's actually felt fun. So that's nice. Have a great day, folks. Cheerio. Thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, why not click the like button and consider subscribing. Remember, you can ring the bell notification icon to get notified when new videos go live. And until next time, cheerio.